Hey, I was talking to some SEO guys last night and realized that none of them had heard of Query Hunter. I've been a user for a couple months, so I figured I'd make this video, given some of my experience using it, and then especially because they've just remade it into an app called spindrift.io. And so Query Hunter is a content optimization tool that you connect your Google Search Console to, and Query Hunter was a Chrome extension so that when you go to this page, it connects to your Google Search Console, and you're able to see a lot of keyword opportunities on this page, whether, hey, you're getting impressions for this term, but you don't mention it on the page anywhere. So it was a really great tool, still is a great tool. I use it to find opportunities to add content or to even create new content because this page isn't the right piece to answer that query. So questions, what is Google indexing? What is Google, how to get indexed? A bunch of these questions can be answered on there. Now, the other cool thing with the Chrome extension is that you could have done it at the site level, site opportunities, and then it shows you when you click that, it pops open the term and that page, and now you can see what is branded traffic. So I get impressions for that, how to monitor. We didn't even talk about what is branded traffic before I started to talk about how to set it up. And so it would be great for us to add a little section that says what is branded traffic, talk about it first to give them some context. So we have branded queries, our search terms like blah, 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 but giving it a header up here would probably be helpful that says what is branded traffic. Little small things like that can actually make an impact in content optimization. Now, it was all in this extension, and the previous pricing was $75 for one site, $120 for 3 sites, and $200 for 10 sites. And you were able to kind of swap those off. It took like 48 hours to reset, but you were able to have a site, use it, take it off, add another site within like 48 hours and use it again. So you had to have 3 active licenses at once. So it was really good for the price, solid tool. Now they've built it into this Spindrift app, and I'm pretty sure it's still in beta. I have been playing with it a little bit, and it basically looks like the same tool as Query Hunter. Solid tool. It just seems to be, there's a couple bugs I've found, but overall it seems to be the similar tool. So again, no mentions. I'm able to look for queries, for SEO gets, seed keywords, no mentions, unique impressions, keyword density checker, and you can see by clicking this what page is ranking for that query, and then I go on that page and I add that, or I change things, or I tweak it. The other thing that you can do is you can do the page level again, similar to the other side, where you can come in here and you can see what am I getting a bunch of impressions for, and then with the total queries, and I can see, wow, I'm getting not many queries with a lot of impressions, and my click-through rate's 0. So what do I need to do to this page so I can come in here, open it up, and it will give me a bunch of ideas. I can come in here. One of the solid ones is being able to look at questions and how to find seed keywords. What are seed keywords? What is a seed keyword? What is it? What does it mean? So those are questions I can answer on that page for seed keyword. And we have the definition, so we kind of answer a little bit very briefly, but really diving into beefing out this article, I think again can have a positive impact on this page's ranking. The new app, I think, is built because they want to expand the features to it. I don't know exactly all the features that are being expanded. Again, I use Query Hunter for content optimization and that only, and it was a solid tool at a great price. The price has increased. Now, I want to give a shout out to Mark and Joe. They have actually let my Query Hunter site have full access to Spindrift, and so I appreciate that. That's a solid thing. It looks like going forward, it's going to be $99 for one site, $400 for 5 sites, so $80 a site per year, and then $1,000 for 20 sites. And I know it looks down here, coming soon, automated Google indexing, topic and intent analysis, and then access to Query Hunter. So I'm not sure what the upgrades are going to be. It's obviously what, double the price as this one. We were getting 3 sites, so $40 a site here, $20 a site here, and now you're looking at $80 a site for a year. Again, it just depends on how important that is to you and what these page upgrades will do. I will say, Query Hunter, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Solid tool. It saves you a bunch of time, and simple, does the job, was cheap, loved it. Spindrift, still to be said. Obviously, I'm in it for the same price. I've noticed, again, a couple bugs. They're in beta. It's totally understandable. I'm excited to see what they can do with it. The price increase, obviously, never really excited about that. But obviously, it seems like they've grandfathered us in, at least temporarily. I don't know if they'll make us jump later. And then if you want to add more users, it's $10 per user and then $80 per site annually. And it does not seem like they have never offered monthly. It's only been annual. So I would check it out. I don't know if they have a free demo or anything, but solid guys building it. I would highly recommend checking it out. I've had some people ask, so what's the difference between Spindrift and SEO Gets, our app? Again, I think there's a little overlap, but they're different tools. Spindrift is solid for content optimization. It looks like they're going to be doing a couple of other indexing, some other little tools in here, whereas SEO Gets is much more under reporting. It's a reporting, and we can do some of the similar things manually. But if you're looking for content optimization, go check Query Hunter, go check out Peak SERP, go check out Spindrift. All of these apps, they're content optimization. They're the best at that. We're much more for agencies and consultants that have a ton of sites that they need to monitor all at once. Again, I can come in here, I can go to query, I can do batch filtering, who, what, where, is, why, how, and I can get very similar results in looking at, okay, what is Google indexing in SEO? So I can pop this open and see, okay, this page is getting 440 impressions and no clicks. So do I want to optimize that? Again, it's a much more manual process here. Still very possible and still pretty easy and quick, but this is much more for insights and deep dives and looking for specific answers within your Search Console performance report and analytics, as opposed to just content optimization. I use this for content optimization. Obviously, we're $17 a month for unlimited users and unlimited websites. That's probably the biggest difference. And so they have some solid tools that we don't, and we do things differently than they do. So also, if you're you run an agency or you're a consultant or you have a bunch of websites, I would highly recommend checking out SEO Gets as well. I'm biased. Try it out. A lot of people love it. The UI and UX is fantastic. Joe and Mark, if they see this, keep up the good work. I look forward to seeing where you guys take Spindrift, and we will see you at the next video. All right, bye.